All right, everybody, we're going live in 5 seconds.
Woohoo!
And
I
we are
didn't get to do
streaming.
this last week, so I'm excited to see how this all goes.
All right, Bohannon Bulldogs. Good morning, Bohannon Bulldogs. Welcome to your second Wednesday morning school-wide announcements, our school-wide assembly. I'm here with our amazing admin, counselor, and TSA team. Welcoming you to your second week, full 2 weeks of instruction. Great job, everybody. Just a tremendous job. We love the engagement, everybody showing up to class, and giving it their best and adjusting, dealing with all the technology challenges. All of us have been taking your phone calls, trying to help you out with that. So we just are so proud of you all for sticking with it. We're here to talk with you a little bit about some of our Bulldog digital norms today. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen with everybody. And then we're all going to talk with you a little bit about some of those norms. So you can see those norms on our website. It's under distance learning, our Bulldog digital norms down here. And today we're going to talk to you about being present, and specifically about this one about keeping your cameras on. And so I'm going to turn it over to the rest of the team. And I just want to ask some of our counselors, Ms. Lawrence and Ms. Johnson, and Ms. Marin, our AP, and Mr. Dazzy, our TSA for Restorative Practices, if you guys could tell us, why do you think it's important for students to have their cameras on during their meetings?
Well, I'll go first. Sheila Lawrence, counselor. I wasn't here last week, so I'm so excited to be here today. And I just want to say that, being on camera for me personally, it just makes me feel like I can really connect to you when I can see you. I'm just that kind of person. I need to see who I'm talking to. And I just encourage you all to do that for all of your classes. It's a must. It's a plus. It's a bonus.
Thank you, Ms. Lawrence. Anybody else have anything to add to that?
Yeah, just wanted to add, if you're going to have your camera on, you should probably put yourself in a position where a wall is probably behind you, just in case family members are walking in the background. So that's always a good idea.
Anything else to add, Ms. Johnson or Ms. Marin?
For me, having a camera on, if I was a teacher, I don't want to teach to a bunch of black screens. It would feel really uncomfortable for me to talk to an empty screen when I have my video on. Plus, it's easier to see what reactions you guys have. Like, are you confused about something? Are you mad about like what we just talked about? It's easier for teachers and for adults to understand what's going on when we can see you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ms. Marin.
And on the side of showing my camera as a counselor or a teacher, I just want you guys to see that I'm here, I'm present, I'm working with you. I've done a lot of one-on-one calls, and I always have my camera on because I want you to see that I'm here for you. And when you have your camera on, we can see that you're here for us, trying to, all work together, develop those relationships, and participate in class and be engaged.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your responses, everybody. Now, I know that for a lot of students, including myself sometimes, that can feel pretty uncomfortable. Like I'm sitting here and I'm looking at myself on Zoom, and that's uncomfortable. And then, I know I look a little strange today because I forgot to wear my Bulldog shirt, and then I had to put it on over my other t-shirt. And so, it's just, I feel a little strange. And but I know it kind of takes it. We're a community, a family here at Bulldog at Bohannon, and what can we do if I'm a student in a class and I want to make sure that other students feel comfortable turning on their cameras? What do you think that I can do to help those other students feel comfortable turning on their cameras?
I think, you know, if people aren't comfortable in a big group setting turning on their cameras, they can always check in with me, Miss Lawrence, with Mr. Khan, with any of their teachers, and we can have a one-on-one check-in to kind of say, okay, what will make you feel comfortable? We can get you guys big paper to kind of put in the background if you don't want your background up and around there. And then we can also talk about why it might make you feel uncomfortable and what steps we can take to get you to maybe, let's turn on your camera for part of it. Let's just try to turn the camera on.
Thank you, Ms. Marin. Anyone else have anything to add about what students can do to make others feel comfortable turning on their cameras?
You know what? I think checking in with the students and asking some questions so we can provide a family environment in our classrooms. We don't have a chance to get to know who you are daily when we're passing out papers, making small talk. So checking in with the students and just telling a little bit about yourself every period is always a good way to build community in the classroom. And that might encourage more students to turn on the cameras as well.
Oh, wonderful. So if I'm a student and I share about myself and I share with the class, it's going to make other students want to do the same. Thank you, Mr. Dadsey. And I'd just like to add, you know, it's really important, just a reminder that when we're building trust, we need to definitely make sure that we are not in any way recording other students on Zoom, right? That stays only within that classroom, that no images or what is said in that classroom gets shared, right? So we really need to build that trust. And that also goes into another part of our being present norm, that students should only use only the technology you need for that class. So make sure that your cell phones are put away, that you're not bringing those to class. So, and as we work together, we can continue building the great community that we have here at Bohannon. Also in this time, I know that it's very important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And I believe that our counselors may have a self-care tip of the week for you. Ms. Lawrence, I think you're muted.
Yeah, oh, I was going to say, I wasn't sure if it was Ms. Johnson or myself, but I do have a self-care tip for everybody. And it's something that I've been practicing since I've been on distance learning. And that is just that, like, I put my timer on for 30 minutes and I get up and move around every 30 minutes regardless, because it's so easy to get, you know, sucked into staying on screen and sitting down. And so I just put the timer on, and I've been like making sure I get up, stretch, you know, do something every 30 minutes. And I encourage everybody to do that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ms. Lawrence. I see we get to meet Ms. Marin's cat there. So I know we're all trying to deal with not having distractions. But thank you. I want to remind everybody that next week we will have our first drawing for our Bohannon Distance Learning Superstars. So like we had last year, and I know our sixth graders, this will be something new, but we will have, your teachers have a nomination form. And so if they see somebody exemplifying our digital norms, and I'm going to share that screen again with you, but our digital norms again, and you remember, you can look these up on the website. You can print them out if you have a printer, put them next to your computer. But here they are on our website under Distance Learning, Bulldog Digital Norms, that Bulldog scholars are prepared, they're present, they're respectful, and they're effective communicators. That's what we value here at Bohannon, and what we're trying to promote in all of our students, so that we keep learning as much as possible while we're on distance learning. And next week, we will be recognizing one student from each grade level who has exemplified one or more of those digital norms. And one of the people you see on your screen right now will be personally driving and delivering awards to your house. And we can't wait to see you. Of course, we won't be able to come into your house, but you can come out and get your award from us outside. So we're in the process of ordering some really cool awards. So that's it, everybody. Have a great job, great day, Bulldogs, and we will see you next week.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye. See you guys soon.